Okay, we're going to do a game called Slideshow.
You guys want to see it again?
This is a freebie, so we're not going to charge you for this one. Alright, we're going to do one game called Slideshow. This is going to involve...
Okay, so the way that Slideshow is going to work is Rosie is going to be telling us about his amazing trip to a fantastic location decided by you guys. Yes, you guys. That means you guys get to decide where his trip was. You can say Albuquerque, you can say Canada, but let's give him something spicy. All right, what just shout out suggestions.
Trash down. Russia.
Josh went to the Olympics.
Burning
He took a vacation to South America for the Olympics. And so he's going to be telling you a slideshow presentation with all the players on stage. And what they're going to do is they're going to form a scene behind him. Josh isn't going to know until he turns around. And he's going to have to describe what's happening in his vacation slides. And so Josh, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Oh my God, I just came back from Rio, let me tell you what, that was insane. I went down there to the Olympics, and I was like, man, I want to watch them swimmers get some pools, you know, girls and little things, dog paddling and stuff, and it was insane. They do more than one sport down there, y'all know that? More than one sport that goes out in the Olympics. Let me tell you, I went into synchronized yoga. So I go in there, and normally when you think synchronized sports, it's only 2 people. But instead, they had a whole mess of people in there kind of all jumbled around. The problem is, the stage fails. So as they're doing the yoga, it kind of imploded in on each other. And so you got to hear this stage hand right here. You can tell by the hair and the outfit and stuff like that. They're trying to hold up the 2 performers. You got another stage hand right here. And then you got the manager over here. He was really upset because he had coached these guys for 15 years. And there they are, failing at synchronized yoga. So I'll go on the next slide. So that was really cool, and I was like, man, Rio's really cool. There's a lot of police around, and I was kind of scared. So I heard a lot of stories about how it's dangerous down there, and they didn't finish all the construction, obviously because the stage fell there in synchronized yoga. So as I'm walking around, I'm looking for the next event center, and I come across this picture. Yes. And like I said, there was police everywhere. So you got this cop back here, and he's patting down this guy right here. And then you had 2 bodies just laying on the floor, and the problem is rigor mortis already set in, and they were just scraping the bottom of the air. And then there's that stagehand again. He just kind of showed up. He thought it was pretty rocking, so he's just having a good time. I thought I should not be in that scene, so I went on to the next. I'll go on to the next picture. Now what's really cool is they had synchronized yoga and stuff, but like I said, I was really looking for the pool. But I couldn't find the pool, but I found a track. So I walked up the track and they were doing sprints and all kind of running. Let me tell you what, I don't do no running. There ain't no reason to do a running unless somebody's behind me, probably that cop. So I come up to the track and here we go right here. They were testing for drugs. Specifically this one doctor right here, she was making sure nobody had no performance enhancing anything in their mouth. And she was really getting in there. Then over here you had people that were just kind of stretching and getting ready. And this guy was doing some weird hydrating technique on this guy by squirting Gatorade from about 15 feet away straight onto his body. Didn't get any in his mouth. And there's that stagehand again. Showing up everywhere. So I thought this isn't really exciting, so I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next scene. And as I'm walking, I finally end up coming up and finding the swimming pool. And I was like, man, I'm really excited about going to see people jump off high dives, going in the water, doing some dog paddling. Because I really like to swim, mainly in mud holes and stuff. But so as I walk into the pool, I get there, and this is Rio. I said it was dangerous. They're murdering people in the pool. And then you got this one lady in here. She just completely ignored that scene. She's trying to go on the high dive. But because construction wasn't ready yet, they didn't have the board up in there, so they had to take a couple poor dudes down here, including that stagehand. Climbed up on top of them. And I kind of want to just look at this picture for a little bit. Look how sturdy that diving board is right there. I mean, that's some true athleticism. Sit there and hold that girl up while she's trying to get ready. I mean, the thing is, then she had to stand up on them and then jump off and do a somersault. There's a stagehand again. All right, so we go on to the next picture. And let me tell you what, I was really excited about the swimming, but then I kind of got hungry and I thought, all right, they probably have some good food around here. feed these athletes. So I walked over to the food tent, and this is where. This picture's not supposed to be in here, so let's go on the next one. Going to my final picture right here. So I finally find the food tent, right? And I was thinking, man, I'm really hungry and stuff. And it was really close to my hotel, too, so I was really excited. So as I walk into the tent, I come across this. Damn it, Rio! Thank you, that's my show.
Fantastic job. Let's give these guys a big round of applause. Let's give a big round of applause for Rosie, who this is his last show, and he said that, hey, I want to host it, and I think he did a fantastic job. What do you guys think? I'm just going to wrap it up now and say thank you all for coming out, because we can't have a show without an audience, and you guys are fantastic. You laugh, you groan, you boo us. We still love it. It's great. We need you guys to come out and do that. But there's a few individuals I want to recognize right now, and it's actually their last show. One of them is Rosie. If you could just come out to the center and accept his gift that I don't have it right now. And the same with Sean. Sean Hilton's last show as well. If you're lucky, you're never going to see him naked again. That might need Sarah's assistance with this, because come up here, please, because I don't really remember exactly what we put on the flasks, because there was a huge number, because it was like, these guys are too ridiculous. Well, we don't know what to put, because typically the thing that we do is we get a flask, because we're not alcoholics, but we like flasks.
We're alcoholics on the go.
And so, we wanted to put, we usually say rap out loud, logo, and then put a fun quote on the last one. These guys are so stupid ridiculous. I don't know what to put on their flasks. So I think for Sean, the quote that we put for Sean Hilton, and he's probably going to love and hate us at the same time. I found that the way to do this is we put Seth Brown. Quote by Sean Hilton, because Sean made so many Seth Brown jokes in his career. He was the butt of Sean's jokes all the time, and we were like, why the heck not? Why not remember your biggest joke? Slapped on.
Well, he has a pretty big joke.
No. I still love him, I think.
I still love you, Brown.
Thank you.
All right, and the last one we put is for Josh. And what did we decide to put for him?
Salty? Too salty?
Salty? Too salty? And this is an inside joke, but you can take that as you want. Salty.
Talk about McDonald's fries.
Let's say fries. We'll go with fries. Let's be safe and try to stick back to our PG-13 rating.
That's one of the old shows.
We lost that with Bull Funky. We lost that with Bull Funky. But these guys, we've been losing a lot of people, and these guys have just like been pillars to the improv group. Sean's been a big boost of energy. Josh has been one of our trailblazers when it comes to getting this group started. So we're losing some pretty big key members right here. But I know from the experience that you've given all of us and just the talent that you've presented us with, that we're just going to keep running with it, that it's going to be a good group, and I may have had too many beers.
Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna miss you guys a whole lot. So let's give you guys a round of applause. Oh wait, no, that one was yours. That one was yours.
I have AIDS.
Oh.